Welcome to the most horrifying toilet in the world. And welcome back to Satisfactory. It's still the anniversary event. But we've just gone and we've gotten all of the summer sloops we're going to need. Got 49 seconds until this hard drive is built. But whilst this is doing, I'm going to get the maths back up. The mathematics. So. Oh. Okay. I need to bring this up here. Where did I put this? Where did I put this? I think it's on my desktop, isn't it? I'm going to bring my distraction break screen up because I'm going to bring up the maths, wherever that's at. M-A-T-H-S. There it is, maths. Way. And here is the whole fucking thing right here. So this is the quartz crystals area, and we've now built that basically. But in order for us to build all of the copper that we need 79 constructors in total. So, we've got, we need 35 machines making copper sheet at 2.5 times speed with the boosting, the slugs. We need 25 machines making wires at 2.5 and slooped. We would need 50 just normal 2.5 machines. We need 4 copper powders and 15 alkyd machines, sheet things. But that's just spares. Although we're not making that's just the copper for the sheets. Yes, that's true. So basically, that's going to be ingots that we're going to need. 435 ingots in total that needs to go to the upper floor where the ingots are happening. So that's the maths. I'll put that on my other screen so I can see it. And yeah, let's crack on, shall we? Am I definitely unmuted? Yes, I am. Right. Frames are dropped, obviously. There we go. So, hard drive's been scanned. Lovely. Steel cast plate. So it's plates or pure copper ingots. Oh wow, okay. We probably could have gotten away with a lot less copper. Had we known about that? It's probably the better one. It's probably the better one. I'll set another hard driver going. Right. So I've got 4 more copper things that I need to bring in here, don't I? How's the best way to do this? I think it's better at the moment. It looks like coming in from here would probably be best, because then it goes. It's a fairly straight shot to where we need it. So let's go and grab all of this stuff. This bridge probably needs reworking at this stage. It's just going to end up being a long conveyor thing, isn't it? Right, here we go. Here's our stack of conveyors. That is 3 full 720. No, 780, I think it is. stacks of copper and one that's like 600, so it's not too far off. I think I'm gonna... what am I gonna do with this? But now we'll just, yeah. So, let's start here. Is it best to start there or not? I think it's probably best going halfway. Right. So, bump, 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 bump. It's just one before. Cool, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Building the machines is actually going to be the fairly straightforward bit. The complicated bit of this floor is going to be working out exactly when we need to put another feed of copper in. What's the point at which we need another one, basically? When's the last one going to run out? We need to get it fairly accurate, because I don't think we're going to have much in the way of overspill. Like we need every machine working pretty much at maximum capacity. Is there a vertical mode here? There's a zoop mode. Maybe this will help. Yes, it does. Never tried to zoop those. It works. Who knew? Okay. Right. And then we're going to need to go around this way so that we can get ourselves up that way. I'm going to go 3 up. Okay, let's begin getting ourselves... Whee! It's a slide. Oh, can I go sickly between these things? Slalom it. Yeah, slalom. Okay. So, level 5. Let's curve it now. See if that makes it any more nice looking. Yeah, I think it does. I think that looks quite nice. Like an ocean wave. So again, all this up to the factory is only the first Only the first step. That power pole's kind of in the way, isn't it? Ooh, I don't know if anyone heard that. Ooh, my shoulder just cracked. Damn. That was kind of fun. I don't know if it looks good yet, but it looks fun. It doesn't look boring. That's the important thing. Oh shit, I just accidentally upgraded that to not what it should be. Never mind. We'll be getting to steel next, don't worry. Steel will happen shortly. I think the next floor is going to be steel and aluminium basics. Because I need the copper for some of the aluminium stuff. Mouth's getting a bit dry here. Let's have a bit of tea. Ooh, yes. It is the best thing in the world. A cup of tea when you're having a nice relaxing evening after a weary day. Coffee is a morning drink. Tea is an evening drink. That's how I use it anyway. Nice. So I've been really loving a game called Etrian Odyssey lately. It's been very nice. It's a game basically where it's a Nintendo DS game. It's a DS game. It's been ported to the PC, which is where I've got it. And you basically create a party from scratch. Everyone starts at level 1. You can create as many or as few people of each class as you like. There's a few like locked classes which I've not got access to yet. I'm assuming you unlock them by completing certain bits of mission. And you've got to go into the dungeons and dungeon crawl like Magicka style. Yeah. You have to, the idea is you have to go and map out dungeons. You're literally drawing maps of the dungeons, killing bosses on each floor to clear the way. And yeah, it's I have to say, it is a very nice game. It has got a very nice oh no, aluminium sheet manufacturing is not going that well. Right, let's just go back because I know I've got a big chunk of them. I've got a big storage thing of them, and the MAM's finished its current hard drive. So let's have a look at that. Sloppy alumnia. Okay, an aluminium rod is probably less important than whatever this is. What is it? alumina solution. I don't even think I can even do that, so I think that's probably going to be a useful product. I'm going to go with this because it's new. It's a new thing. Nice. Oh yeah. Let's do another. I have many hard drives. Scan them. Right. I've got like a around here. I've got a temporary aluminium plate manufacturing going on over here. I'll just grab a few of those. On the floor above this, I'll have a permanent base for it. Okay. 50. There is a tree sort of in the way here, but I'll let it slide. Okay, so we need to climb now, so we're going to be going up this way. Right. I think I'm going to flatten them at this point. So, like, they go in, like, sideways. You know what I mean? It doesn't look too bad. Alright. There is a bit of clippage going on, I am noticing. But you know what? It'll do. Right, so we're going to be going in from here, I think. So I just don't want to be clipping the tower. Surface is too uneven. Okay. That looks fine-ish. Right, we need to get figure out where we're putting the holes in. So I think we're going to put them in roughly here. So, conveyor wall hole. Lop. 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 And lop. Nice. Okay. 9. Is that a conveyor lift Mark 5? Yes, it is. Like, it's not going to be exact, but it's good enough. And they're going to fan into there. And there we go. So we've got the first two feeds there. And these feeds here. I need to know which one is the top one. It's that one. So the left-hand one is the one we're going to want to just cool down on. So I'm just going to put a little sign in. It's a little label for myself, so I know what I'm doing. Is it organization? Yeah. Um. Okay. Oh, there we go. Aha. I'm just gonna name this one so it's like, right. So layout. I just want it to be just text. Yes. Nice. So this is going to be, not full. Not full. So that's the one that is not full. That is the one that we're going to use last, basically. All right. I think it's time to begin building. I think it's time to begin. So, I'm going to put windows in right now. Just because if I don't do it now, I'll probably put something in the way of the windows and it'll be a right pain in the ass. Okay. That's going to be a door. Going from the lift room. You see the silica moving as I'm using the stuff. It's going into interdimensional storage now. Oh, shit, I have to do this from outside. Nice. Wunderbar. Yeah, that's not a window situation. That's a wall situation. Nice. Okay. We've got plenty of room to start with. So, I need to leave enough room to get a merger in between splitters, if you get what I mean. So. Oh, sorry, bear. You okay? Oh, little bear. What am I doing with this? Right. So production. I need 35 machines making copper sheets. Should we get the little ones out the way first? Should we get the little ones out the way first? So, the copper powder one is going to be big. We only need 4 machines, but it's going to be using 1,200 ingots. Let's do it. Let's get that one done first. So, I need a splitter starting here. I think Bear just burped at me with his I gave him like a bacony treat whilst I was making my cup of tea. And I think he's just burped at me with bacon breath from underneath. It's grim. Ugh. Ugh. You're gross, Bear. Right, so this is going to be making copper powder. Right. So, total needed for everything. Copper powder. Output per minute is 50. Yes. So, I need 300 copper ingots per minute. Right. Oh, shit, bear, you're right. That's a lot of ingots. Okay. So. So I need a 300. What is 300 in terms of beltage? It's 480. It's the level 4. Okay. So we're only going to get 2 in before we're going to have to do a merger. So, but can I get a merger in between these? I think I probably could. It would be a fucking tight squeeze. Oh no. Okay, the splitter has gone in the wrong way. I might have to spread them out a little bit weirdly to make it work. It wouldn't look particularly uniform, but I think it's probably worth doing. Okay, so yeah, it's not going to look uniform, but it's probably better to do it this way. Right, so a merger. Go like that. Okay. Then have a Mark V lift going in there. Like that. Have a Mark V lift going like that. Let's go straight, shall we? Nice. Okay. And then... oh yeah, we need another splitter. Going like that. It goes like that. Oh yeah, I need to put this next to it. So they're not quite as small as the smelters, so you can't get away with it quite as much. Alright, just like that. And boom. So this is all of the copper powder we're ever going to need. Ever. And it's making a total of 200 copper powder. Which is, I can easily whack that into a storage box. I'll pop it in one of the top ones over here. Pop it in that one there. Nice. Let's just get it connected. Give me a second. That's not going to be completely efficient, is it? It's not going to be completely efficient. There's going to be 108. This is going to be moving 180 less than it can at max capacity. Do we care? Right now, no. Right now, we don't. No, we do, actually. Kinda do. So, let's think about this. If I wanted to use 780 I would need to be using 390 per minute. Okay. Right. So 130. That's 390. Okay. So let's just put that into perspective. We'll be using a lot more potentially. I might just have an extra machine. I might slow down production and have an extra machine. Is that worth doing? Just to use the extra before we do the extra feed in there. Okay. I mean, we could do it this way, but we'd be using more. I don't think we can get away with it, you know. I don't think we can. I've done the maths, and the maths is correct. So I'm gonna have to dismantle this bit here. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a machine that uses exactly 180, and then I'll have a fifth machine. Yeah, that's going to be the better way of doing it. 100%. Okay, merger. Okay, so this one is going to be clock speed. This one's going to use 180. $60. Yeah, so that's 60%. Cool. So then this goes in like that. Actually, I don't think we need a merger at that point. I think that's at this point we have splitter. Yes. Okay. It won't look bad then. It's fine. Okay. We'll have a splitter going straight into there, and I'll have going like that, and that's going to go directly. That's going to get directly fed from that. A nice curve. All right. So there's absolutely no wastage from this first feed. That second feed then takes over on this machine. This one's making 100%. So that's making 300 copper. 50 copper a minute. Using 300. So this one is using 180. So what's 300 minus 180? It's 120. So this one is going to be using 120. Is that 30%? No. 40? Yes, 40%. There you go. It's 60 and 40. Of course. Makes sense. Right. I'm going to have the splitter there, and like that. Okay. Right, it's a level 4, actually. Excellent. we've worked it out. Maths is fun, everyone. Lovely stuff. Alright. And then immediately after, the next machine starts the next thing. But for now, let's have a merger. I'm gonna have this running along the wall, starting here, I think. Oops. Gosh darn it. Nice. Okay then. And that'll go in there and just go up the wall. That'd be great. Lovely. So, you're making no, you're only making 50 a minute, so it's maximum of 200, so... Level 3. Level 3. And I'll have level 2 for this. For going into the mergers. Great stuff. Need a level 3 lift. And level 3 conveyor going round here. Yes. That's too long. Alright, how are we going to do this then? Right? Oh no, can't have it coming out from the wall, but... No, it doesn't work. Doesn't it work? What about a Mark 3 lift? Going like that. Okay. And then a Mark 3 thing going like that. Lovely. Okay, so that's the copper powder. Excellent. It's connected to a connector to that. It's not really connected to that, but I don't think I need copper powder for anything. Like, do I need it for a building or anything? Oh yeah, no, I do need to split that. I usually don't have a splitter at the end of the thing, but there is more copper to be used. Yes. This makes sense. Okay. I need to work out exactly how much copper we've used, actually. So that's 300 plus 120. 420. Give me a second. Organization. Okay. Right. So it's 420 out of 780, so 420 out of 780 used. That's great. So that tells me how much we've got left of this feed here. Awesome. Right. Probably. I could make these connected now, I think. Dare we dream? Dare we? I think I dare. All right. So the copper powder is getting created. Nice. The first nuclear pasta ingredient is in. Sweet. So that is the first line of the copper maths sheet done. Lovely. Next, 35 machines making copper sheets. Okay. So the way we're going to have to do this is we're going to have to snake around that way, then that way, and then that way, and so on, until we've done everything. Unless... how many can I fit in a line here? If I can fit 35 in a line, I'm doing it. In like a nice neat line, that is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've also just realised that I don't have cables on here. I mean, I will have cables on here, but not on the top list. Huh. Cable. There we go. I need... how many do I need in total? It's... oh my god, it says say 46 machines to give spares. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just looking at my maths. Okay. So, right. So this is what we need wire for, apparently. We need wire for cable, which then gets turned into all manner of things. We need wire for SAM fluctuators, stators. Okay. I hope I figured this out correctly. So the total number of wire we need per minute is 3,600 and... no, 3,720. Is that correct? Oh, 3,740, sorry. Yes, I have worked it out correctly. Alright, so I'm going to need 46 machines making cable on this floor. Yeah, this is going to get tight. This is going to get real tight. Okay. In the meantime, we need cable as a matter of urgency. So I think the next thing we do is make is find... there's some cable. Okay, cool. We need to make wire and cable, like ASAP. So we've got wire here. We've got loads of wire there. I think we are on our last 2 spools of cable. That is not good news. We do have plenty of wire though. We got smart wiring. It's not really what we're after. There's loads of wire. Will we find any cable anywhere? No. This is all of storage, by the way, from the old base. We shoved it all in there. Right, we have our last 2 stacks of cable. I can make more if I need to, but... Right, so where the fuck were we? So I need... What was that? Wire. Oh, this is copper sheet. Oh no. I think this is where we need to think about the wire situation. I need to scroll sideways. Oh no. Right, okay. I need to click away for a moment. It's gonna freeze the stream. We're dropping frames like there's no tomorrow. Right, okay. So we need 25 machines looped up and 2.5 inched. Sorry if that didn't if that didn't come through because it broke up. We need 25 machines looped up and maximized. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, okay. Splitter. Where's the splitter at? Logistics. Logistics. No, I've got it on my hotbar. I think that's 20. Give me a second. I need to count again. I lost count. I think that was 20. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. So I just need 5 more, and then that's all the wire production sorted. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's not the most efficient it could be. It could be squeezed in even more, but I don't really fancy it. So, what are we going to do with this? So, in order to make just I've only been playing for 2 hours. Who knew? Right, in order to make wire at 2.5 and slooped up, okay, I need 37.5 copper ingots. Alright, so I need a calculator. So, how much of this do we have left to use? Calculator. So 780. I'm doing it just so I can do this in my head, but I'm just doing it so I know exactly. Minus 420 is 360. Cool. And I've forgotten what I just said about this. 37.5. So I can get almost 10 machines out of this. Okay. So divided that by 37.5. Can I get 9 machines? Yes, I get 9.6. Right, so this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to delete this one. And I'm going to have a merge. Oh, no, I don't need to, actually. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Give me a second. I'll probably get a merger in there, but I'm not going to bother with that one. Yeah, get rid of that one as well, and I'm gonna put that there. Right, I'm gonna have a merger in between the two feeds. Great, that's what we're gonna do. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this machine is going to run at like not max. And we've got an extra machine in there which is also going to run at not max, but it's going to be basically what's left. Okay, right. Let's just focus in. So apparently we need 937.5 ingots to do this. So I'm going to copy that, paste, 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 paste. Yep, okay. So 37.5 times by 9. It's 337.5. It was 360, wasn't it? So 360 minus 337.5 minus 360 is 22.5. Right. So this last machine is going to be wanting to use 22.5, which is spot on. It's 1 boosting. Right, and then that is 100% used. Boom. In fact, do I need to do that? Do I need to leave a big heffing gap in the middle here? Because this is just going to start a new feed, isn't it? This is just going to be a new feed now. Don't need that one. I can use this one now. Just like that. Okay. Splitter. There. And I'm going to put the next feed in there. I'm going to actually have it like as high as I can. Like that. Okay. Right. So then we're going to use that there. Well, basically needs to get over there. Default. To figure out which way is straight. There. No. Let's yeah, that's about right. Okay, I'll delete this tower, don't worry. I just wanted it to be sort of roughly at the right height. Okay. So then we go like that. Is that going to reach? Certainly will. I'm gonna curve it up. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Okay. Nice. All right. Cool. Right. We're starting to get wires getting made. Jeez. Okay. Right, next thing's next. Gonna have this being straight. That's too long. Okay. Nice. Right, so we should have currently 26 machines. We needed 25 in total, all working at like 100% efficiency, but because of the way we're having to split the feeds, it's not quite going to work out that way. So, you use 37.5 per minute, which is going to be fine. I think a level 1 will be fine for that. Okay, yep, that goes up to 60, so happy with that. Our power generation, by the way, is gonna suffer if I turn all of this on. So I'm gonna get it fair. I'm gonna get it not started. I'm gonna get it ready to turn on, and then I'm not gonna turn it on yet. Not gonna turn it on just yet. Right. So. Settings copied. Paste, 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 paste. Right, just before we carry on. That's 37.5. So that is 780 divided by 37.5. It's 20 machines and a bit. So we've got enough actually to feed the whole line for the wires, I think. Is that right? Yeah, it's 25 in total, so it's 26 now. So we'll have a little bit left over. Great. So how many machines is this feeding? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. And I don't think it's a bad thing if we leave the remainder on, you know. Though I have worked this out to within an inch of its life, so I'm gonna turn one of them down to just be the remainder of this machine. So that's working at 150%. So that's making 45 out of 150. So I need something to be making 105. So this machine here, we're making 105 wire. Ah, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not then. I don't want to be using another summer sloop, honestly. I don't have enough room to add another... I know I do have enough room to make another machine. So I can have two machines, two little bitch machines making 105 each. That makes... No, not 105 machine. What's 105 divided by 2? So it's 52.5. Okay. So 190. That's 57. 185. So that's 55.5. 180. It's 54. Yeah, it's 52.56, so I want to make 105. So 150. It's 45. 160. 170. 51. 175. There you go, 52.5. Boom. So I can take that one back, actually. Reclaim that one. And I'll copy you, and I'll pop you on there. And then we just need one more fully stacked up one there. That one's slooped up and everything, isn't it? Yes. Cool. So we're actually going to be using less sloops, I think, than we were gonna. By one. Basically, these three machines are one of the other machines. If that makes sense. Should do. Okay. So now we need to work out how much we're using, so that I can put a little sign on the end here saying how much of the 760 we've used, 780 we've used. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 full ones. Okay, so 37.5 times by 15 is 562. Plus 26.25 plus 26.25 plus 26.25. That's 615 has been used so far. This makes sense. So 615 used. Let me get a little sign. I'm gonna pop it in here. Organization. Um, 615 out of 780 used. What's that then? So 615 minus 780. So 165 left. Nice. Holy shit. I'm working it out. It's great. Right. So. And again, we do need to leave the splitter at the end, because we are going to be using what's left to create the rest of the magic. Magic. Okay. Well, this is all the wire. This is all the wire we're going to need, which is great. And this is how much wire we need, children. Yeah, this is the amount of wire that you need to produce to like be able to build everything in the game as of like 1.01. If they add more components to the game, I may cry. because of the amount of, like, the amount of effort I've put into the maths on this one. Okay, so you are a sloopy boy. Yes, you are. Have you been slooped? No, you have not. Have you been slooped? No. No. That's the last one, so paste. 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 Just gonna paste the settings. I wonder if I'm gonna have enough power things. Power shards. We'll find out now. Yes, I had 21 more than I needed. Although I do need the 2.5 the copper sheet machines, and there's 35 of them. 35 times by 3 is 105. I'm going to need to go and get some more slugs. Damn. Because if I don't do that with 2.5, I'm going to need to build 87 more machines. Nah. There's a lot of copper sheet needed, apparently. Who knew? You need it for the AI limiters. What else do you need it for? AI limiters, circuit boards, heat sinks. Yeah, so you need to be making 180 per minute for the heat sinks. I need to be making 510 for the circuit boards per minute, and 175 for the AI limiters each. Damn, that's a lot of sheets. Holy sheet. Okay. So to make the amount of cables I need, I need 1,342.5 wires. Holy shit. And I think I'm making them. Yeah, I'm making 3,740 with the machines I've got here. So yeah. So the fun thing now is I'm going to have to figure out how many of these I can combine into one level 5 conveyor. Oh, geez. Okay. So 780 divided by 150. I can combine 5 of them into one single one. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. Right, I'm gonna have another sign here, just to give my brain something. Right, so really. There we go. So, hang on, it's not exactly 5. 5.2. Okay. 5.2 wire machines equal 1 level 5 conveyor. Okay. So 5 of these are going to go into a conveyor, which is going to go straight into the cables. This is going to be confusing. All right. So I need to have how many cable machines? 46. Ow. Alright. Let's start this. So mergers, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the 5th, which means we don't need that. How many do you make? You make 150, which is level 3. I'm just gonna go level 5. Fuck it, it's fine. I'll make plenty of the aluminium, so let's just go with it. Right. Now. So if I'm making 46 machines here, what I've got import, I've got 60 import. So 150 times by 5 is what? Times by 5 equals 750. Divide that by 60. 12 and a half machines. I'm gonna have to use some power slugs here, aren't I? Unless the end one merges the last of the... Yeah, since it's exactly half, I can probably get away with this. So. There's 12 and a half for every 5. Just trying to think out how I'm going to space it out. I can have lines of 6 with one at the end, I suppose. Do I have enough room to... Basically, it'd be this again. And that's pretty much 2 lines of foundation. Which would go here, basically. But no, it's not 2 though, is it? It's gonna be it's gonna be 3. So it'll be the 1 bomb, because it's gonna need the mergers on the outside to collect the material. Okay. Right. All right. Merger. I'm just going to put this one here because I'm div. Give me a sec. So I'm gonna pack it as tightly as I can. Merger. Production constructor. Okay. Splitter. Constructor. Merger. Yeah, that's essentially where it's going. Okay. Yes, this'll work. So, 2 rows of 6 and a final machine in the middle of 2 sets of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And then a final machine which will converge 2 of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Stay with me on this. I don't know if this is going to work spacing wise, but I'm hopeful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to go from splitters to mergers. This one's going to be a merger. It's going to go in like that. Where are we? Right, let's just like that. Lovely. This could be a mirror image. I think the mantis just went over. Yep, there he is. All right. How many machines do we need? We need 46. So that's 12. 24. 20. So this is 25 basically. We're making 25 machines out of the 46, which is not a bad little chunk out of it. More than half. We need cables. I think we're going to need to get at least some of this online, like, immediately. So, let's get stuck in. Let's get this, this online. I just need to get the cables online. We've got wires coming out of our arse. I can manufacture wires manually, but I'd rather not. You know what I mean? I'd rather not. Right, so if you're making a cable, so you need 60 wire a minute, which is exactly what we need for level 1, I believe. Yes. If we power slugged these to like 200%, this array would do. This array would absolutely do. I'm starting to wonder if that's what we need to do. Oh yeah, cable, 30 per minute, that's fine. Level 1's fine. In fact, don't need that one. Merger. Just for the sake of space on this floor, I think that might be what we're going to have to be forced to do. Okay. Well, that means we're going to have to go slug farming. I wasn't prepared for this. I had loads of power shards, and I've used them all. Okay. But yeah, we definitely need to get these cables online. So, if at the very least, I think I need to get the first chunk of this on. Okay. Oh my god, I haven't copied out all of this. And you don't need that either. Shut up. Right, so, oh my god. Alright, cables. 30. 780 divided by 30 is 26 machines, which actually means that all of this can all merge into one big level 5 thingy-majig, which is ideal. Okay. Yeah, I can't make the last two. That's really annoying. Do you know what? Let's build a crafting bench. I'm gonna just build enough enough cables so that I can I think it's 8 I need. So 16. I should do. There you go. That'll do you, right. Ooh, my computer is starting to slow down again. We had this previously, and it didn't end. It wasn't ending well. I actually ended up crashing the game at one point. Because there was too much conveyorage happening on my computer. Luckily, we're not dropping any frames or nothing, so my computer is handling it. It's just the game doesn't like it. All right. Yep. Okay. Oh man. My PC is on fire right now. Oh no. Okay. The way I've got this going, I think I actually want the merger. I want the mergers to be pointing towards the middle. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay on my buttons. No, it's just sped up, it's fine. I don't know what it was doing. The computer was thinking about something. Okay. So the merger here is going to be pointing outwards like that. And the merger here is going to be pointing in like that. Yes. Right, and then we'll have the level 9 lift like that. Sorry, not level 9, level 5. I'm going to have one more merger in the middle here. One in like that. That'll be a level 5 lift in exactly the same way. Wonderful. And we'll have that seems fine. I'm just going to delete these. I don't like them like that. Bit of there you go. Magic. Look at that. And then that can go off into there to make cables, to put the cables in storage. Lovely. Right, where were we? There. There. Then we just need to work out how many more we need. So we've got 25 machines working flat out of 46. How many is that? The 46 minus 25 is a total of... Come on, it's not that hard. 21? Yeah. So I need another 21 machines doing this, basically. But if I can just get this half of this array sorted, so I just need to turn these machines on. What's my power situation? I really need to check that out. So we must be getting close. Max consumption and my capacity are... Okay, so my capacity is around the 9,000, and if everything was to be turned on right now, we would blow our fuse. Luckily, not everything's turned on. Although we are about to turn some very hungry machines on. They're slooped up and everything. This could end badly. Let's find out. Okay. You can feel the sloop energy. You can hear it. Oh yeah, I need cables for this shit. Oh no. Right, let's just make a chunk of cables. Oh my god. I think I'm going to get these cables sort of getting made. And then I might have to call it for the night, because we could be here a while. Feel the alien technology. Feel it. Pop that there, and then I'll shove you there. Just switching this stuff on. Alright, so that's all the machines I need for this. So you're making cable, cool, so I'm just going to copy and paste that into all these machines. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's do these as well. Okay, so level 5, Mark 5 belt. Let's go default. We got cables. We got cables getting made. Lovely stuff. Yeah, we should probably turn it off this way, I think. Don't know how we're going to get it in there nicely, because I'm going to be using this space for more cables. I'll tell you what we'll do. Keep it up high for now. Like that. And we're going to need the holes. Pop them there. There and there. Okay. Cables. Go there. Yeah, we need to do a similar thing over here to what we did over here. Oops. Nearly fell then. One, two, three, four. Doesn't like that, does it? Default is fine. Don't know what the hell it was thinking then. Okay. Well, we've got cables getting made. That's a good thing. Maximal cableage. And yeah. What's our power looking like now? Max consumption has just shot miles above our capacity. We need to think about power. We need to think about power very, very soon. because when this floor is complete, yeah, we're going to need at least sort of 11, 12,000 capacity, hour-wise. Coming along, though. It is coming along. How many machines do I need to add now? So I need to add another 20, was it 21 or 22 machines? I think it's 21. 21 machines for the cables. I need to add another 35 machines for copper sheets. That's so that's 30, 40, 50, 56 machines. How many have I made so far here? 1, 2. So it's 3 by what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so I reckon on a good day we could squeeze another 2 rows in, and we could probably get 20 machines in. So that's 20. So that's 40. It's going to be tight, you know. I think we've got just enough room. This will be enough room for 40 machines. And there'll probably be enough room here for the rest, but it's going to be a tight squeeze. It is going to be a tight squeeze. But I think, yeah, we'll leave it at that now. We've made some decent progress today. We've got all the sloops we need for this floor, and we've made a good start making the actual machines. Sweet. So I'm going to save right there. Hell yes. And yeah, we'll pick this up next week. Lovely stuff. So exit to desktop, confirm, and yeah, that's us for the day. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. If you did enjoy what you saw here, do hit the follow button. I have. Yes, we have a Twitch, we've got a YouTube, we have a Discord, we have a Bandcamp and a SoundCloud if you enjoy the music that you hear in the background on our break screens. We have a dog. He is underneath me right now. He is being shy. Yes, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. We will see you very soon. There will not be a Saturday stream today because I'm going out drinking. So Sunday's stream will be extra long and will include Saturday's stuff. Fun times. Have yourselves a fantastic time. See you Sunday. Ta-ra.